What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's the NBA fanatic Johnny P. Games 3 and 4 are now done. And Game 3, as a Cavs fan, I was loving it. Loving it. I feel like Game 3 put the momentum on our side. I was thinking that in Cleveland in Game 4, we'd be able to essentially wrap it up, go up 3-1, and just need one win after that. Game 4 rolls around, it was terrible. They got done last night. I feel like Game 3, we just owned the entire game. I feel like Golden State couldn't do anything. The fourth quarter, however, we were up by 20. They brought it within 1. And the fourth quarter, they showed up to play, but we pulled out the victory. Game 4, that was just a slaughter. It was a slaughterhouse, just a massacre. It was terrible. I'm not lying. Like, I was at work all day. Imagine that again. I was at work all day, come home, I'm just ready for the game. Walk in, turn on the game, right off the bat, like the first 2 minutes of the game, we're just on fire. I mean, it looks like we have energy. I'm thinking this is going to be sweet. What a great game this is going to be. But no, Steph and company had other plans. I swear to you, everybody on their team was just doing things right. One thing I will say about my Cavs is they're playing with a lot of heart. They're out there diving on the floor, and I'm not talking about the young players either. I'm talking guys who are in their mid-30s, who've been around for a while. Like Mike Miller, the few minutes he's played, he's out there sacrificing. James Jones, he's out there sacrificing. All these guys are out there doing all this stuff, and they're giving their all. And it's just crazy to me to see how much heart they have, and to have that loss in Game 4, it's just killer, absolutely killer. LeBron's shot was just off. He was missing easy layups. Dellavedova wasn't making an impact like he has been. Shumpert's off. J.R. Smith, man, he's just gone. He was just gone. I kept messaging my boy Daniel, and I kept saying, I wish they would feed Mozgov. I wish they would feed the Moz. And he had quite a few points. It was like high 20s, maybe even hit 30. I mean, he had a ton of points, ton of rebounds, but it's just not enough. If you combine that low post with your backcourt play, might be a different story, but we just can't survive off of having big Timothy Mozgov scoring everything. Just can't survive. It was just so killer, man. It was just heartbreaking. So the series is going to, we're going to Game 5, which is in Golden State. The series is tied 2-2, so there's at least going to be 2 more games. It's going to be Golden State, then Cleveland, then back to Golden State. My prediction is I still want Cleveland to win in 6 games. If they go to a Game 7 in Golden State, that's tough. That's really tough. It's hard to come back from that. So I think Cleveland gets it in 6, but it's really hard. I'm not making excuses for this team because they are playing with heart. There is no excuses. You play against whoever's on the other team, plain and simple. Matter who's on your team, matters who's on their team, you got to play. You got to play the game. But it's very, very difficult being in such poor, beaten up shape right now, and Golden State has such a great squad. I can't give them enough credit. As much as I'm hating on them right now, I got to give them credit. They are playing lights out. And Steph Curry's been off for a few games. He's been you could tell he was frustrated. He came out so aggressive, though, last night in Game 4. He came out so aggressive. And he's the type of guy that once he gets hot, he's hot. And I just don't know. It's very, very difficult. I'm not ruling my team out. I am not picking against my team. I honestly thought they were going to pick up a win last night. I thought they were going to go up 3-1. I thought we were going to drop the next game in Golden State and then win it back at home in Cleveland. We have to pick up another road win in Golden State. And if you know anything about the NBA, you know that's extremely difficult to do because Golden State doesn't lose at home, but neither does Cleveland. And both teams have picked up a win on the road and lost a game at home, in this series. So, I mean, you can't help but love what's going on right now. This series is fantastic. One thing I did say before the game, I'm not blaming the refs. However, I don't like Joey Crawford being there, man. Joey Crawford, not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan. I guess I respect you being around the league forever, man. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan, but I'm not going to say it's the refs' fault. The Cavs just got outplayed. Golden State wanted last night's game. They know they needed last night's game, and they pulled through. I was just killer. It was just killer. It was heartbreaking, but like I said, Game 5, Golden State. Now we're coming back to at least Cleveland after that. So I'd love to see Cleveland pick up these wins. And another interesting thing is LeBron was talking about having a secret motivation. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that represents, and I hope it's not something that's psychological when he's just trying to mess with Golden State or putting it out there. I really hope there's something out there right now that's really driving him nuts. That's really making him dig deep down inside and just pull the best athlete out of him he possibly can. Because the crew around him right now, it depends on the game. Last night's game, they were not hitting well, but I'm hoping that his leadership can pull them back up to the level of play they've been at for these last couple games. Because they need to play their top game. They need to play their A+ just to hang with the Golden State Warriors. Because Golden State, they're that tough of a team. They've been together for a few years now. So, with that being said, here's hoping that the Cavs win the next game. It's been an interesting series so far. I hope you all tune in. Hope to get some more videos made, and I'll catch you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.